Hi, tonight I'm going to show you all my Heaven and Earth designs that I recently bought, the one that I'm currently working on, and some freebies. Okay, I think I have 23 of them in total. So let's start with freebies. Stitcher's Retreat. This is freebie number 1. I downloaded this a couple of years ago because I just fell in love with the design, so retro chic and vintage look, and I just fell in love with it. But it's really big, so I don't know when I'm going to. It's not a priority, so I don't know if I'm going to stitch this anytime soon. And this is freebie number 2 in the springtime. It looks like painting, and I just liked it. But I don't really see myself stitching this, but it's free, so I downloaded it. And this integration, this one, freebie number 3, I downloaded it just because. Out of all the freebies, this was the third one that I thought it was okay. But I don't really see myself doing it. I used to catch dragonflies by hand when I was little, so this is my current project. From my other videos, you see that I finished the page. I haven't worked on it recently because I'm stitching the Country Cottage Needleworks, the Snow Village, but I just love the color. This one I'm stitching an 18 count Ida. It's going to be big, but I'm excited. This one I love, the Falls. I'm stitching this in 25 count magic fabric and tent stitching, using tent stitching, and I bought this because of the colors, just gorgeous colors. This one I love. I started it a couple years ago, but I don't even know where it is. But I put this on, so I must be stitching this on Lugana 25 count pale cream. But it's mini adrift. I regret getting a mini adrift. I might buy the normal size because I just love this piece so much. But I just don't know where I'm going to hang it with children around the house. So my next 2 design I'm going to start is Autumn Owl Trio and Alice in Wonderland and Caterpillar. I have so many Alice in Wonderland patterns, kits, projects I bought from all over the world because I'm obsessed with Alice in Wonderland from, it's a childhood obsession, and I just love it. And this one I just had to buy because of the colors. Colors are so amazing. This one, my youngest daughter loves owls, so Elizabeth, Eliana, and Elora. And I'm probably going to cut this in half, get rid of this, and just stitch this part probably on 25 count. So I'm going to start on this one and this one. It's cute. Another advice from a caterpillar. I started stitching this a couple of years ago also. 25 count 10 stitching, but I chose different fabric. I think I don't know what type of Lugana it was, but the 10 stitching ended up being really bulky around this area, so I know I stitched 2 pages into it. That was a lot of hours of stitching, but I'm thinking about changing the fabric. So this one is iffy. Another owl. I just bought this because it's so cute. Not on my priority list, but out on a limb. So cute. Now this one. Aiden found this one, Cliffhanger. This one you can see is 625 by 875. It's going to be huge. I don't even know if I can find the frame big enough to stitch this in, but this cliffhanger you can see, I don't know if you can see it, but there's this little beautiful ballerina looking lady sitting on the book. Cliff, the ocean, beautiful illustration. I looked through heavenandearthdesigns.com gallery, and I could see that no one has stitched this. but why would they? So massive. But finished project, if I were to stitch this on in 18 count Ida, it would be like big as my daughter, youngest, tall as my daughter, youngest daughter. So I don't know if I'm going to stitch this, but I bought it because it was really pretty. This one, I bought it for my son Aiden. He was a neurosurgeon and he used to do surgeries on these little guys, and he chose this himself. This mouseling, so cute. This was on sale, I believe. And I will start this soon because he likes it. He said it reminded him of his 3 sisters. So I'm really looking forward to stitching this. This one is my personal favorite, Savior. I'm into mermaids, can't you tell? I just like it. A lot of, boring stitches on the bottom, but I just like it. So I will start this sometime soon. La Belle Dame Sans Mercé. This one, I don't know. It's just one of those pieces that once I bought it last year, and you look at it and it just, over time, it kind of fades away. Now this one was a gift from a friend. One of my friends asked me a couple of years ago to pick a design from Heaven and Earth Designs that she wants to buy me one, and I chose this one. I don't know what possessed me to get this design because I just don't like it. I don't see why I got it. Okay, so those are here, and now I'm gonna show you one of my favorite artists and illustrator of all time is KY Craft. I have all of her books. I bought these from Aspen, Colorado. We go there every summer for my daughter. We have condo there, and I bought these books on Aspen Bookstore, and I just love her illustrations. I'm into art, and recently I found out that Heaven and Earth Designs have her designs to stitch, so I bought 8 of them, and I'm about to show them to you. 12 Dancing Princesses. Look how gorgeous that is. And Alphabet of Thorns. She's an amazing artist. But her prints are on sale for $15 to $2,000 on her website. And I'm just not willing to spend that much on a print. This one, I'm probably going to stitch this for my youngest daughter. She loves owls. And the other one, Ride Horses. Winter Rose. So pretty, so imaginative, and her drawings are so creative. It has a lot of different elements, colors, wildwood dancing. I don't know if you can see, it's really pretty. Okay, I wasn't going to get this one, but my son told me that he liked this one, Sleeping Beauty by KY Craft. I got this because look at the face expressions of the queen and the king. Very expressive, concerned parents holding their loving sleeping daughter. Basilisk. This one I like. A lot of details. Kind of woodsy, those fairy tale kind of theme. Camelot. I got this from my daughter Eliana, who rides horses. I love horses. Madama Butterfly. I love opera. I grew up on seasonal tickets to operas. I know every opera. My favorite opera is Turk in Italy by Rossini. It's a comedy, and I just love Puccini, Rossini, Mozart, you name it. I know because of COVID-19, we can't go to the Metropolitan Opera anymore, but I used to go there a few times every year with my daughter Elizabeth, because her professor at Juilliard recommends that we see opera for her lyrical expression and interpretation. So I miss it. And this is one of the most beautiful. I think I've seen this with my husband Mark. So that's total of 23. And this one is Peaceful Reflections by James Lee from Mystic Stitch. I'm stitching this for my mother in California. And she chose this design because she wanted a design with a church in it. This is a church. And she's been waiting for this forever, so I thought I should start. I recently, this is the whole new area that I started stitching, and you cannot, this is not available to buy. I think it's discontinued. You cannot find it in their website or anywhere. I looked recently, so I'm so glad I bought it when I, could. And this is Country Cottage Needleworks, Snow Village. I finished village number 1 yesterday, Snowflakes for Sale. I don't know if you can see through this video, but I did the lettering in sparkly silver. And I changed the French knots on the eyes on the snowman. Instead of recommended brown, I used black because if you look at snowmen, their eyes are charcoal, which is black. So I changed that color. But other than those two, I follow the direction exactly. And next, I'll be starting on this peppermint parlor. And I'm excited. I'm so excited because this will be in sequel to my gingerbread village. And yeah, that's about it. And dark chocolate almonds. I get chocolates from La Maison du Chocolat. And recently I had to go into New York City to pick up my other china. So I went to my favorite chocolate shop and I got a bunch of chocolate. So I'm good on chocolate, ready to stitch. I don't know if I'm gonna finish half of these Haeds, but I just love them, so I'm just going to start stitching them. And yeah, that's my 23 Haeds, and tonight I'm gonna be working on that and a little bit of this tomorrow morning, and I'm gonna start my 2 Haeds that I mentioned earlier, and I will show you the progress sometime next week. Okay, bye.